Alright guys, so in this video, we're going to talk about our daily grind. The daily activities that you should be doing and maybe a few extras that you should be thinking about depending on what your goals are for the next couple of weeks or the next month, depending on the character that's coming out. So let's start with the daily activities, the daily things to do. The first thing you want to go to your guidebook and let's go to basically the daily activities. These are your activity points, and what you can see, there are different things you can do each day to give you activity points. So like this one is defeat 15 enemies in total. I've done it already, now I can claim. Perform intro skill 3 times, I can claim. And today I've got 140 activity points. But you can see how you get points for doing different things each day, and you want to get up to 100. And the main purpose of doing these, basically when you perform these daily activities, which resets each day, it's basically going to give you a little more Union EXP and airstrikes. So this is kind of like something you can do every day. It doesn't take very long at all. And there are different things you can do so that you don't have to do the same thing each day. So like one of the things that you can do is there's a daily quest. It's very repetitive, but it basically gives you points for the activity points. So it's one of the daily things that you can do. And next you want to talk about, let's look at our daily quests. Alright, so basically when you go to the quest tab, you're going to see the quests that you have available. There's going to be a daily quest, there's going to be tutorial quests, side quests, main quests. And I've done some of these already, and they're going to change each month. But at the same time, there's going to be some content out there coming soon that's going to be permanent. So you're going to always have some quests or something you can go through. And you want to kind of look at this daily. You want to look through your daily quests to get your points. However, look and see if you have time to get these quests done. They change each month. They come out with new ones each month, and they're going to give you extra items. You can see here, this quest gives you energy core, medium energy core for ranking up weapons. This one is done pretty quickly. I've done this before. It doesn't take long at all. Gives you airstrikes, also gives you potions, gives you a weapon EXP. And this one, same thing, airstrikes. And you're getting shell credits, which basically you use to rank up your characters, to rank up your forte circuit. So these quests, not very long. Some of them are going to be a little lengthy, so you're not going to do them every day. But when they bring out a new one, just find time to kind of get it done in the month. But this is not something you're going to be doing on a daily basis other than the daily quests, which are very quick and give you a lot of points for your activity points. And then you want, let's go back and take a look here at the Pioneer Podcast. Pioneer Podcast, you can unlock this where it's going to be basically, you're going to have something that's going to be free, but you can add, I think, $10. And I always do the $10 a month. I try to support the game a little, just to get a few extra items. But these items, they're going to be available by just playing the game. And the activities, when you get activity points, you're going to build it. And you have the weekly EXP limit, which is 10,000. And then you have different things like same thing where you have the morning broadcast, weekly highlights, different things going to give you different points. You know, you see the tacit field, do it 5 times. Seasonal specials are going to be what's done, like things that are available for that month, certain events. Of course, you can see that's where you get the most points. So it's good to just kind of keep this going and build your podcast. Just get a few extra items while you're playing the game. And then we're going to look at something that you have to look at daily, which is going to be up here. Back to the guidebook. I want to look at your wave plate consumption. Basically, you're going to get 240 wave plates a day, every 24 hours. When you use all the wave plates, then it just starts to rebuild immediately. So, and wave plates are going to be used for the forgery challenge. When you look, say you want to rank up a particular character or a particular forte skill, you look at the items you need. You can go to the forgery challenge and get different items to help rank up those characters, the forte circuit, to make them a little stronger. And you also, there's different things. Say you need resonance potions, you can go to the simulation challenge and these give you like resonated EXP material. So if you just need shell credits, you can go there and get a universal currency, which is shell credits. Basically, you have to use the shell credits when you rank up a character. And what I also want to look at, you have the boss challenge. These are needed to rank up the characters. Different characters are going to need different drops from each boss. And of course, if you're looking for echoes, there's the tacit suppression, where you just basically can choose which type of echoes you're looking for. And these are different things you need to focus on depending on what your goals are for the next coming weeks. Whether you're trying to rank up a particular character, you're trying to max out the character's echoes, trying to get a particular echo set. There are different things that you can do on a daily basis depending on what you're looking for. But what I really want to talk to you about also in this list is the weekly challenge. You get 3 of these per week. And these are used to rank up the forte when you get to a higher level. Even if you are not ranking up using these at the moment, don't waste these. I would try to go ahead and stack up and get as many of these as you can. If you're ranking up characters consistently, you're not going to have too many of each. So you just kind of go ahead and use these. Even if you only do 1 or 2, and maybe you're a casual player and you're not ranking up characters consistently, I would still try to do at least 1 or 2 of these. I would do all 3 through the week and wait for resets each week, because they're very useful, and down the road you're going to need them when you start ranking up characters. Especially if you are more than just a casual player, you're going to run out of these. So if you're in a position where you're not ranking anyone up, you don't need any, it's a very good time to make sure you don't miss the opportunity to use this each week. And also with the wave plates, I want to mention something. It wasn't there when I first started playing, but refined wave plates. Basically, what these are, if you say you only have 20 wave plates, but you just completed a particular, like the tacit field, and you need to spend 40 wave plates, you can take 20 of these refined wave plates, and right now I have 351, and we go down to 331. And you can see that once you have 240 of the main wave plates, then these start to build, and you get 1 every 12 minutes once you get to 240. So I do not deplete them to 0 every day. I do kind of want them to be building every day, because you're basically, if you're not using them at all, you're actually wasting a little bit of the opportunity to kind of get a little bit more out of your account. So I do try to use at least 40 to 60 of these daily. And especially if you plan to be, say you're going to say, hey, you know what, I'm traveling, I'm not going to be able to play for 2 or 3 days, burn all of them. I mean, just burn every one of them and then let it rebuild while you're just taking a break from the game. Because you're going to get 240 in 24 hours, and the rest of those days while you're on vacation, you're not playing, you'll just be rebuilding these refined wave plates. Because I usually save them when I have like to grind for, say, I get a character or something, maybe I get lucky and get a 5-star weapon and I want to rank it up. Sometimes I'll go ahead and go hard on these, but usually I don't do it until I really need to. And I really want to just go ahead and rank something up, or I need some materials. But yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Don't let these go to waste. When I first started playing the game, I let a lot of these go to waste. I went many weeks without even touching these. So, and I'm paying for it now. So just kind of keep that in mind. And you also want to look at, when you're going through your wave plates, you gotta manage your astrikes. And right now I have 6,000. But when you're just grinding the game, you're going through looking for chests, looking for materials, you build your astrikes up. And you want to kind of watch that and kind of think about how you're going to use them, because your astrikes basically are going to be your convenes, which we'll talk about, which I've talked about before, so we don't have to get into that. But you're going to choose which characters you're going to go for, and you're going to build your astrikes up to work on getting those characters, because that's basically what you're using for. To purchase these radiant tides or whatever you're going for, a weapon or a particular character, astrikes help you with that. Alright, so now we want to talk about the data bank. Once you get to a certain level in your data bank, every drop of your echo is going to be a 5-star echo. And that's when you really want to start ranking up your echoes and start building the certain teams, your 5 of a kind, whether it's Moonlit or Rejuvenating Glow. You're going to try to focus on getting a certain echo and ranking up those echoes. So you want to get your focus on your data bank, and you get rewards for each level when you start improving. And of course there's a maximum, which I'm at the 21, I'm at level 21 now, which is the maximum, and when you're getting everything. But it's really good to kind of focus on your data bank a little, because it really is going to help you out, guys. And with that being said, let's go ahead and look at something. So you're thinking about, we got the daily activities, things you're going to do every day. You're going to burn your wave plates, and you're going to decide on how to burn them depending on what your goals are.
I will be there for everyone.
Let's actually go and look at the, say you're looking at Camellia. You have a Havoc DPS right now, so you're going to pass on Camellia because you're limited in how many characters and how often you can go for certain characters when convenient. So then you're going to go to your character that
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future,
and look at your
leaving the past behind.
So right now I have Havoc at 90. If he wasn't at 90 and he's my primary DPS, then my grind, the way I spend my wave plates, are going to be geared towards ranking him up. If he's at 90 but his weapon isn't, right now I have a 4-star weapon, then I'm going to spend my wave plates. I'm going to look at what it takes to upgrade these, and I'm going to go say, okay, so this guy, the essential materials for this weapon is heaterized metallic drip. And if you scroll down, you can see there are 2 ways to get it. In synthesis, which where you can synthesize other materials to create a metallic drip, or the forgery challenge. And the forgery challenge, when you look at the flaming remnants, if you remember, it's simply right here. And what you can do, you can spend wave plates when you go to the forgery challenge to get the materials. If you don't get this material that you actually need, you will get these where you can forge, or you can synthesize it from these materials that are below that. So that's kind of how you want to look at your daily grind. How you spend your wave plates. What are you going to do? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to build your character's forte? Are you trying to just finally get your 5-star character ranked up to 90 at the maximum? Or are you trying to rank up weapons? There's a lot of ways to do it. I mean, there are many ways to look at the game and play the game. But you have to have goals in mind. You have to know how to manage your wave plates. Know when you're going to take a break, how to go ahead and just spend everything you have and let it rebuild while you're taking a break from the game, a few days off. But guys, that's kind of what I wanted to get to. How to grind this game, how to choose what you're going to grind, how you're going to grind. The thing about this, on a daily level, you really don't have to play this game more than 20 to 30 minutes to get a good grind off. You're going to spend all your wave plates, max out your wave plate usage. You're not going to leave anything, leave anything on the table is what I should be saying. So hey guys, so tell me how you grind the game, how you look at it. I know if you need airstrikes, you can just basically go around taking out different characters, taking out the different bosses, finding chests, building your airstrike up, building your union level. Sometimes you want to grind to try to get to a certain level in your data bank so you're guaranteed a 5-star drop on echoes. They're just different things you need to focus on depending on where you are in the game. But hey, if you have any questions, just shoot me a line, drop a message below the video. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you liked it, please like and follow. We appreciate you. I love you all. Hey, thank you very much.